Feature that horse, this chucker, and Rob Scappa riding Henry, homebred from Texas.
Henry, and the ball is in play, and that's the number 4, Robert, up to the number 3, Rob Payne. Payne takes off to the goal. He's got smooth sailing right in front, takes the shot, and Empire's on the board instantly, just like that, Tim.
Wow, that's what you call quick speed out of the throw in there, Kevin. And that's what this game will be all about. We watched both of these teams play on Friday. Or we watched one of these teams play on Friday, and we saw lots of speed, lots of quick moves. This is going to be a very exciting game with some great horses.
So remember the golden rule, folks. If you're here for the first time watching polo, they come back to center field for a bowl-in, and they change direction, okay? So Empire's now going to be going north towards Canada, eh? Jimmy Wright now scoops it up for the Law team. In the first chucker, Rob Scappa with a back shot. Right up to Rob Payne. Robert Payne. Father Payne. And the youngster, Rob Payne gets the ball. We call him MP3. Oh, what a shot to go. Holy moly, Tim. Did you see that shot, folks?
I got to rub my eyes a little bit there.
That's a neck shot, and that was a beautiful, powerful neck shot by Rob Payne, the son.
Right. We got that one right, Kristen, finally.
Well, it's confusing.
We're a finely tuned team.
Memo's here. We got you a chair, didn't we? Okay. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, back to center. 2 quick goals from Empire, and it's tied up now at 2.
Right. Ball
back into play. Digging down deep, and Jim Wright takes a swipe at it on the near side. If we say near side, whoa. So when we say the near side, a player can only play with the mallet in their right hand. There used to be left-handed players. We got rid of all of them. Nobody was hurt, actually. We just made them play with the mallet in their right hand. So when we say the near side, that means the player is swinging on the left side of the horse with the mallet. So you'll see them swinging on both sides. Here's the free shot for Empire. Payne the second hitting it up. Russell Stimmel gets a shot on it, and Jim Wright hits a big neck shot across the field. Neck shot is just what it sounds like. Take a shot under the horse's neck. Meeting that ball is Tim Rudy. Nice pick up there by Tim Rudy. Rudy now in control, and he's being swarmed there. There are 2 Paynes, no waiting. Yipes! Both players there took an offside shot. So what that means is both players swung at the ball on the right side of their horse. So somebody there had to make a mistake. And in this case, it looks like the foul will be going against the team called Bfbst Law.
Yes, Belfast.
Okay. Here we go once again. Jim Wright gets in there on the offside. There's another whistle. So, you know, Tim, we should explain to the fans that oftentimes in a finals game like this, there might be a few close whistles in the early chukker just to try to set the pace for the players so that they know what to expect for the rest of the game.
That's right. You're feeling it out. You know, you're trying to see what the momentum, how the other team's going to kind of play the game, because you can play a speed game, as you and Memo are very aware of, Eric Hammond, who's up here as well. Speed game means you run and pass. Control game means you're turning, trying to move the ball in slower increments. I think you'll see speed polo today.
Here's the shot from Tim Rudy. It comes up right to Lieber Keane, and there's a whistle on the play.
Hey, Kev, that ball follows the line where it's come from, where it goes to. It's on a straight plane. You just like that the goal line in football. Once you cross that line, if you interfere with it, that can be a foul.
Well, and a lot of the folks have that rule sheet that we hand out, the Polo 101, and it's really helpful to look at that rules list and kind of get an idea of what the fouls are and how they occur and what happens. So going back to defend now for the team in blue, Rob Scappa dives in on that one, and they're going to find out rather quickly that
5 fouls less than 2.5 minutes. That's a lot.
That's a lot. But you know, that's typical for a tournament finals. The umpires want to get the pace right in the beginning, and then they usually can ease up because the players now know that they're watching. And here's Tim Rudy's shot right up to Lieber Keane. This time she's got time, and it's a back shot by Russell Stimmel. And Jimmy Wright is going to get there on his big chestnut horse, and Here comes the shot. Good passing. But these father and son pains. You know, Tim, we have 3 teams with fathers and sons. Wow, that was a big hook right in front of the goal, but there's nobody there to scoop it up except Robert Payne, the father.
Yeah, well, I want to take a second and mention the speed of this horse Jim Wright's on.
This is a great little chestnut.
Pick up there. But once again, when it's 2-1, you're going to have a hard time unless you get a really good back shot on it. And that's what this blue team's trying to figure out is with 3 strong players on the white team, how do you divide up and cut off the
divide and conquer.
There's 4 strong players on both teams.
That's true, Tim.
Yep.
Okay, Aaron's back up there. Aaron gets a little piece of one, sends it over to Jim. Nice hook there by Jimmy Wright. He's not fooling around. Whoa. Jimmy Wright almost unseated from his saddle, and whistle sounds, which means I think we're going to see a penalty shot here for the team in blue. Let's see where they drop it, Tim.
Yeah, the umpires will watch a game and see what's going there because there is they've got discretion in calling this game, but they'll also try to set the tempo. And everything in polo is around the safety of the horses first, and then the players. And many of you who've been here many times here, Kevin and I talk about that. It's all about the horses.
So, Tim, are you ready for your game at 2 o'clock?
I
Tim's
am.
going to be playing, folks. I'm going to be up here all alone, just me and George.
And my nemesis, Eric Hammond, is staring me down up here.
And
He's
Hammond's up here,
throwing some
hammer
shade on
time.
me. He's throwing shade on me in the booth.
Here's a penalty shot. Penalty 4, 60 yards to a defended goal. Jim Wright to take the shot. Beautiful high lofted shot over the post and wide. Oh, dear. That was a beautiful shot from up here.
Wait, Jim wants to.
So coming off the back line is not 2 pains, only 1 pain. 1 pain and a Stimmel. All of them Texans. And Tim Rudy knocks it down, and he gets challenged there along the boards, and I think we had another. Oh, no, I think the ball jumped over the boards, Tim.
That's right. What happens in, Kev?
Well, the umpire will drop a ball. If both players got a piece of the ball and it went over the boards, it'll be a throw-in.
Right.
If only one player hit it out, and it looks like in this case it's the team in blue that hit it out, the Empire team will get a free hit from where the ball went out. It's a turnover. Big shot down the field by Rob Payne, and Stimmel has a little piece of one. Here comes Scappa. Scappa centers that ball up. Who's going to get there? Tim Rudy with a great stop and turn. Rudy now looking to get somebody out. Oh, he's got Jimmy out in front now. The other day, these guys were playing back and forth to each other so well. And here's another shot up the middle, and it's picked up there by Lieber King. Good pickup, but it hits Rob Payne's horse. Whistle on the play. So Jimmy Wright tried to get in there, but he kind of forced his way in, Tim, and it didn't work
when
out.
You hear double whistles. When you hear stereo,
yeah,
it's a foul. But we'll wait for the call.
So I think both teams were a little on edge here, and so they're making some desperate plays. We'll see.
Look at this 3-2 game here, and this will open up. You'll see speed polo. I guarantee in the second game you're going to see speed polo because that's all the 2 teams know how to play.
Yeah, well, Eric only can go at 1 speed, wide open. Yeah. Okay, here's the free hit. This time it's for the Law team of Bfbst. That's Tim Rudy's shot didn't go where he wanted it to. And, oh, what a booming shot, but it's going to wind up in the fan base.
That's why you keep your heads up. Everybody okay over there? You got to keep your eyes up.
Oh, they're
heads
fine,
up.
Tim.
Don't spill your cocktail. Eyes up.
They threw the ball back onto the field. That's so sweet of you, but don't do that again. It's a
your
souvenir. Yeah, every once in a while we hit one to you just to keep you in the game. So, again, it's a turnover. This time the team in blue picks it up. Jim Wright cranks up a nice shot. Oh, and off another horse. And it's just one of those days so far for the team in blue. Russell Stimmel hops in there, picks it up. He's got Rob Scappa out in front of him. Scappa pulls in and goes behind now. Stimmel hits one into a horse, but there's another Payne right behind him. This is Little Payne. Little Payne sends one up in front of the goal. Scappa goes hard to the near side. What a play, but it's just
That's
wide.
Bad luck. Our buddy Rob Scappa. There are no Little Paynes in polo.
No, there's a younger Payne and a.
I know there's a younger Payne, but I was a play on words.
Okay, off the back line, high lofted shot there. Father Payne taps it out of the air and it hits a horse and drops down for Stimmel. Stimmel with a little chip back shot, and it's a doozy. Aaron goes in there for a big ride-off. Tim Rudy with his long arms couldn't get in there. Russell Stimmel just going through the whole pack right in front of the goal. Put it on the board.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Russell Stimmel
Wow.
from a long line of polo players from Midland, Texas. More than 8 seconds.
So you do see a drone up there. I know you do. But that's the only drone allowed in the air. Oh, that's going to end the chukker with the ball out of play. So 4-2 is the score. As we head into the second chukker, the players have 3 short minutes to change horses. They're going to come out on fresh ones. We're going to play a little music, and we'll be right back. Polo Club and elsewhere. So it's a really fun horse to watch, and I think we're going to see some horsepower here in the second chukker. Russell Stimmel digging down deep, trying to get away from Aaron, and RP3 calls him off and sends a nice shot up there. Scappa tries to get to it on the near side, but Tim Rudy gets the shot off, and a big back shot there by RP3, and here comes Scappa now. Oh, bad luck for Scappa. I think I can hear Holly down there. Do you hear Holly?
I hear Holly.
Oh, what a neck shot to goal, and Scappa's going to get another opportunity here. Scappa's shot to goal. It's going. Yipes. Whistle on the play, Tim. Whistle on the play.
I need Rob, and folks, when you're first starting in this game, Rob's getting warmed up still. You know, you're going to miss some shots, and he didn't get quite the heater on that second one he wanted, but that was a great shot nonetheless.
Good try, Tim. That's what I always say. Nice pick up there. Big shot down the field by Tim Rudy. Backhander by Russell Stimmel. Keep your eye on Russell Stimmel. He's been a shining light around here at 2 goals. His whole family, like you said, has been playing here for years, but Russell's making his debut here at Empire, and a nice run going here. Oh, and bad luck for Jimmy. That ball bounces out. Do not throw it. Yes, it's yours. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yes. That's $3 you cost me. Okay, this is going back to Empire now. So Jim had a great run going there, Tim, along the boards. It just didn't stay on the field. And a big booming shot by Payne once again. Here's Lieber Keane in defense. Lieber Keane playing number 4. Keeps cutting that ball. Lieber Keane making a nice run down the field. Wow! Jimmy Wright just slides in there on the Little Chestnut. This is another Little Chestnut horse that we love to watch, Tim. This thing can flat fly. And what a hook by RP3. Back shot doesn't go, and here comes Lieber Keane. Lee bringing up the rear for the team in blue. Oh, and it's off a horse once again. Tim Rudy tries to get around, and he's got the longest arms in polo. Didn't help him, and here comes the Paynes once again. Rob Payne, the father. Russell Stimmel goes to the gas, and this game is opening up just like you said, Tim. Look at these horses flying down the field. Jimmy Wright in a big desperation neck shot, heading over towards the back line, and it goes over the back line, and what does that mean, Tim?
Safety.
So let's explain what a safety is to the folks. Do you want to do that?
Safety is when you're defending the goal and you hit the ball over the
your own back line, right?
Yeah, it's going to be 60 yards, and the umpires will judge the angle from which the ball went out, and it'll be a 60-yard defended hit from that spot.
Great explanation, Tim. So, Empire will tee one up. You like our new blinds, Tim? Hey, and did everybody saw us driving around in the new golf cart you got us?
Good.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
official.
We were playing tunes. Some lady wanted to go with us, wanted to get in and go.
All right.
She really liked it. RP3 with a shot towards the goal. Rob Scappa hits the gas. Tries to block Tim Rudy's shot, but it's going to be Jim Wright now. Wright pelts one up towards us right here in the announcer's booth, going back to defend. RP3 backs it, hits a horse over to RP2. The father now on the ball. A great ball control. Russell Stimmel slips in behind him and gets a nice pickup. Stimmel now working against two blue players. Here comes Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy gives him the hip there and takes that ball out. Boy, you got to love this Jim Wright. He's really working hard out there.
That is. I'd like to know the name of this horse as well.
Well, I think Jim's got some horses on the list, but there's so many of them now. They went shopping, it looks like.
Right.
So Tim Rudy has the ball now, taking his time. He's got to wait. If he gets defended, he's got to release it, and he does, and he sends one right along the boards. Looks like it's going to be Russell Stimmel there with a back shot. Tim knocks it down with his horse, and Chrome makes another good stop there. RP3, what a turn there, and here comes RP2. RP2 gets hooked out of there by Aaron. Nice play by Aaron Britton. And Jim Wright sends one towards the goal. This one's got the right direction, but it's being defended there by RP2. Aaron lets out a war hoop. She really wanted to hit that one. She's trying to get out of the way. She does. Well done there. And here comes Empire once again. Up to Scappa. Tim Rudy's there. Rudy goes to the offside. Misses his back shot. That's unusual. And Russell Stimmel now picking it up. This guy's got a heck of a wrist. He just wristed that one out of trouble. And he takes a bit of a bad shot there. And here comes young Jim. It's over there. I can see it. Right over to Tim Rudy. Rudy with a nice maneuver there to take it away from RP2. Booming shot down there to Jim Wright. Oh, and another big bump here, but the two number twos. And here is RP3 hits one along the boards now. Up for Scappa. Scappa moving down the field. Nice pickup there from Scappa. Scappa and Lieber Keane. Lieber Keane. Oh, RP2 comes flying through. He's right in front of the goal. Rob Scappa's there, takes the shot, and it's off to the left side. Bad luck for Rob Scappa.
Horses. I think we're going to see some horse changing here.
2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the chucker, and this has been a running chucker, Tim.
Yep. Yeah, Lee lost her mallet there. She's got to go get it. Somebody probably ought to help her with it.
Oh, here comes. Hey, these guys are from Texas. They'll help her.
Yep.
Or Siri. Siri, you're really not allowed to come onto the field, honey. I know.
I don't see anything, Kevin. I didn't see a thing. Nothing.
Okay. That's a good deed, except there's a game going on. Yes, another good deed goes unpunished. You know, we have the head umpire up here. Yeah. And he's reminding us that, hey, I don't think you're allowed to do that. Well, Tim and I had no control over that one, Fergus.
Kevin, I got off of my horse in Sacramento in a 12-goal game one time.
Did you get run over?
Got back on. I waited till the umpires were both looking the other way, and I got off, got the mallet, got back on. They never even knew what happened.
So how's Memo today? Why don't you interview him? He's just
Memo,
sitting right
what's
there.
going on here? What do you think about this game?
It's good. The Empire team is playing really well as a team, and the blue team is a strong team. They haven't had any breaks, but I think they're going to come back. In the second half, it's going to be a much closer game.
By the way, you're hearing from the one, the only Memo Gracida. How many?
16 U.S. Opens.
I like to ask Kevin that because he gives a different answer about half the time.
Apparently I'm a fan. I don't know.
16 U.S. Opens.
16 U.S. Opens and
21
countless
years at 10 goals.
tournaments all around the world, right?
Yep.
I mean, I think, Memo, you played for the Queen of England, didn't you, once or twice or three times?
Several times.
Yeah. I've seen a picture with him and the Queen, so I know they have some sort of relationship.
He did not give up his royal title either.
And they're playing once again. Lieber Keane knocks that down with her body, and here comes a breakaway run. And Chrome out in front now. Tim Rudy on the ball. But look at these horses from Texas flying down the field. RP3 pulls alongside, and he's going for it. Here's Tim Rudy's shot to goal. It's a good-looking shot. This one could go in, folks. It is through for a goal, and the fans go wild.
All of us from California here should be able to remember the name Chrome. What a great heart in that horse there.
That was a great run at the end of
Yep.
the chukker, wouldn't you say?
I say.
And a sign of a
chrome
good
all the
horse.
way.
Yeah, sign of a good horse.
Right.
You know, he got caught, but he held his ground. You know, a third of the way down the field, he held off the defender to give Tim a shot at goal, and that was a beauty.
Horn and 10.
Okay, I'm putting my fingers in my ears now. Okay, Rob Scappa digs down deep and gets that ball out of there. Scappa reaching. Oh, nice play by Scappa. He goes to the near side, and he's hooked out of there by Jim. And Tim Rudy takes a little angle at it, and Chrome is still fighting. And here comes Lieber Keene now to the boards with it. Lieber Keene working hard. It's Lieber Keene from Santa Barbara, California.
Don't know.
Here comes Tim Rudy, going to take another shot, try to get Chrome 2 in this one, and a beautiful back shot, and boy, oh boy, here comes Empire now. Empire on the run at the end of the chukker, right at midfield. What a great chukker, folks. Let's give them all a nice
Wow.
big round of applause. Ball comes into play, and it's going to be Empire. First ones to it. RP3 leaves it for his dad, and that ball hits a horse right in the back leg. And look at this. Oh, Jimmy Wright with that quick little
Love this
gray
gray
mare
pony
again.
of his.
Everybody loves this gray.
Chava.
Jimmy is on the move now. He's all alone in front of the goal, and you don't want to give this kid a free shot, and it's through for a goal.
All right, Chava's
Wow.
off the track thoroughbred, rescued by Juan Ho and finished by Santi Trotz.
Oh,
7
this
years
is
old.
Chava.
Yep, I love.
Oh,
Juan
yeah.
plays
This
the
is,
sword.
yeah, that's a great story,
Yeah,
right?
and, you know,
Horse traveled around the world and came right back to where it began.
Aaron's riding Farabella, and Tim's riding Sissy. It's owned by our good friend Debbie.
Deborah Vermont will
Yeah,
be
that's
down
right.
in the audience
That's
watching
right,
today.
That's right.
Okay, they change ends, and we're back in. It's all tied up at 4 goals, folks. And RP3 comes out with it. Robert Payne, the son. Oh, what a hook. And here comes Russell Stimmel right back up there. Jimmy Wright gets bumped off the ball, and here comes another Payne. And it's through for a goal. Robert Payne, the father,
That's
puts
right.
that one through. The second, or junior.
We could just call him HOP, House of Pain.
House of Pain.
Yeah.
But that covers both of them.
I know, but sometimes you can't tell. which
So
one's
I
got the
like what
ball.
Empire did there. They gave up a goal, and they came right back and answered back with their own, a goal of their own. So back to center they come. After this chukker, folks, we're going to have a champagne divot stomp. The champagne is mainly for our friends over here on the west side who paid for it. And if your car is still in the parking lot, the forklift is on its way. That always scares them, Tim. The forklift is coming, not the tow truck.
Right.
They squeeze, better yet. Okay, here's Jimmy on Chava, and he may just leave it there for Tim Rudy. He does. Ouch! We knew that was coming, and Tim knew it too. He put one right into the belly of RP2, or 3, excuse me. Jimmy now moving it up the field. Russell is stuck, and a big back shot. Hits a horse, drops down for Jimmy right in front of the goal. He shoots, he
What a
scores!
quick turn for Jim right there. That Chava horse turned so quickly, Kevin. That was unbelievable.
Well, you know, and Memo called it, right? He said this blue team has got all the tools. All they need to do is get their mojo going and quit hitting horses with the ball. And boy, we've got ourselves a game here now, Tim.
We do, and I think the blue team, the white team, Empire, really has a run and gun offense, and the blue team has to work with their patience on that.
Oh, Tim, just a reminder, when our mics open, they're recording us down there.
That's right. I saw
We're
that
still
earlier.
on the play.
So it's just like Ron Burgundy. We read
That's right.
We read everything on the teleprompter, right?
That's right. And so I just wanted to remind you, because Vicky sent us a text. I forgot to tell you.
It's okay. I haven't said anything really bad so far.
No, not yet. Memo
Except
said a
look
few
at these
things.
beautiful Ferraris down here, and that's not bad. That's awesome.
Tim, instead of a golf cart, why didn't you get me one of those?
Kev, we need to save a little bit more money.
Okay, here's a free shot for Empire, and that's Robert Payne, the second. Sends a nice long ball up there, and it's the son. And it's Jimmy now on Chava, and this horse is just a phenomenal horse. And you know, folks, if you just watch the horses, you'll get Polo. You just watch the horses, and there's a whistle on the play. So
we'll wait for the call on that one. I see Scappa adjusting some equipment there.
Rob Scappa, he's a great athlete.
He's our lawyer.
He's
our athlete. He's
so
a
he only
motorcycle
comes in on the weekends because the
Right.
rest of the time he's representing us in court.
Right. Kevin, we're not in court very often, but occasionally.
Well, just a little something about the umpires. Steve Dalton and I have known each other for many years. He was a former 6-goal player. I think he's playing at 2 goals now, but he's a steal at 2 goals.
Right.
He lives now in Sheridan, Wyoming. He's got a
right.
great job up there. I actually got to see him play a couple years ago. Fantastic young man. Well, I guess we're all getting older, Tim, but
What?
he's kind of new to the umpire program now, right? But he's been umpiring games since he was a wee kid. But
See what Jim and Chava can do here.
beautiful shot to goal. This one is wide to the left, just wide to the left. Another great shot there, Tim.
It almost went in my backyard. Come
It
on.
almost went. That's right. Is that your backyard or your front
Front
yard?
yard. That's the
Yeah,
front yard,
I
sorry.
think it's your front yard. So here comes the Pains. Off the back line, Tim Rudy's going to try to get a bump in here on Sissy. And Tim Rudy using the big backside of that mare
Ball
to
pops
block
over.
shots.
We know what
And-
happens. That's a good view. Russell Stimmel, the 2 in white down here.
Yeah, the players can hear you if
They
you
can
want to
hear
give them
you.
a nice round of applause. Well,
Right.
they're right here. Yes.
Yeah,
So off the horse, and here comes the free shot. And Tim Rudy knocks it down. What a play by Rudy. Rudy heading to goal with it. That's a great approach shot. He's got room. He's got the shot. It's right there. It's through for a goal.
What I like about Tim is the way he hits that ball arrow straight. Yeah, we're
Okay,
waiting.
so we have a stoppage. We're going to get a clarification whether the ball went over the goal line.
It was where it may have gone over the line and got kicked back by a horse, but we'll wait for the call.
Yeah, Stevie's down there. He'll get it. And
Yeah. Meanwhile, look at these trophies, Kevin. I keep looking down at him. I know Eric Hammond was staring at him when he was up here, and I got to play him in this second game.
so did you know that Sain Joseph was born and raised in the Dominican
DR,
Republic?
Yeah. Sarasota, Florida. I played with him in 1993.
Sarasota's
Florida.
is his home now.
Right.
These are the umpires. Nobody ever hears anything about the umpires. They're this mysterious group that show up and leave without any. No goal? No goal. That's what the umpire said.
Gosh.
Instant replay.
Yeah,
Well, we can later, We don't have that technology here yet. So the ball was backed out of the goal mouth after it. We thought it went in.
So it's going to be a throw-in, it looks like.
So Sissy must have kicked it out of the
CC
goal.
kicked the ball.
Cece?
Deborah Vermont.
Okay, but this this one should be a goal. And Jimmy says, oh, yeah, if that wasn't, this one is definitely a goal. And the fans, where are you? I can't hear you.
What is that, Chava's second or third goal of this Chalker?
I don't know. We have to ask.
Third
Chava?
goal for Chava.
Well, Chava didn't score the goal,
Jim
Tim.
happened to be there, part of it too, But
Okay, 2 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the third Chucker. The score now 6-5 in favor of the team in blue, Bfbst Law. Tim Rudy, he's got his back shots going now, and Russell Stimmel goes back to defend. Oh, what a play by Jimmy. And Gemma Contreras takes it forward just a bit there, and it's now Payne, the father. Rob Payne gets hooked out of there, but here comes Russell Stimmel to back him up. Jimmy goes to the near side. Great little near side back shot. What a pick up there by RP3. And good hook there by Lieber Keene. And a back shot by Jimmy goes right over to the boards. Russell Stimmel is still there. He's got Gemma Contreras there. Gemma, nice pick up there by Gemma, but it's almost stolen out of there. And Tim Rudy picks it up now. Gemma Contreras tries to get out in front here. She gets there, and it's going to be Rob Payne. Here comes Jim Wright, right behind him. Jim Wright sends it back up, but Rob Payne is back to defend, and a great near side back shot. Turning quickly That's Tim Rudy. Tim Rudy turns the ball. Tim Rudy looking for the ball. He finds it on his right side, and Rudy says, I still have a shot coming. And could be a delay of game here, folks. Let's wait and see.
Well, it looks like
Okay.
it's a delay of game call, but there's a lot of conversation going on, so we'll wait. Let's see. There's a yellow flag, but we'll see. I think we'll clarify.
Okay, we got that one. It was a yellow flag on the number 3 in blue.
All right.
Players are going off to change. It looks like Empire is going to have a free shot from midfield. Oh, it was number 2 in blue. Okay, sorry.
Jim, you get a little frustrated occasionally playing
I
this
thought
game.
they said 3. But
So he went off. Chava getting a little break. Jim went and got a fresh horse. That's a good-looking one as well.
oh, what a shot down the field by Robert Payne, the father. And blowing out. Oh, what a hook by Lieber Keane. And look at this shot by Russell Stimmel right in front of the goal. And it's, backed over the back line. And that's going to be a safety, Tim. Woo, boy, oh boy. You know, I thought this was going to be a good game, but it's a great game.
This is an incredible game, and you haven't even had your first Tito's.
Hey, my boss could be here.
I know. He's not, though. I checked.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm getting
Tito's a sponsor here at the Empire Polo Club. You'll also find it at the tavern. And Kevin and I were over there a couple of 3 dozen times in the last 3 days. Having a good time. Yeah, that's right. We had the penalty box. It's going to be our blue cones by the lines. Of course, we'll move them out on the grass.
There's the shot right in front of the goal and wrestling it out of there. What a play by Tim Rudy. And a big hook right in there along the back line. And here comes Gemma Contreras. Back shot towards the goal. Whistle on the play.
Well,
so
we'll wait for the call, but Gemma Contreras saved that goal.
she did. And did you see? And Tim Rudy
Lieber
has
Keane
these
was in there as well.
spider arms. He just somehow
Spidey Man.
swooped in and
No,
carried the ball
there was
out.
a song called Rubber Band Man. That was
Rubber
like
Band Man. That's him.
That's him.
So it looked like Robert Payne, or RP3, got turned really quick there. And that's where the handy horse really comes in.
I'll tell you what,
to play.
I am really impressed with Lieber Keene's play. She has taken 3-4 goal players out of play.
Yeah, and the big hooks. She's gotten some really good hooks as well.
Now, I've had to play against her. She rides like a steam engine
Yeah.
coming at you.
Well, she rides all these big thoroughbreds, Tim. She gets them off the track. Antonio trains them for her. So it looks like an open goal penalty right in front of the goal with 43 seconds remaining in the third chukker.
Until
Do I see any champagne out
I
there
was
yet?
gonna say, what happens
I don't
in
see the
43
champagne.
seconds, Kev?
Champagne. Russell Stimmel tying the score at 6 with precious little time left in the first half. So, as they come back to center field, that Chava horse looked awfully good to me. That's going to end the third chukker. We're going to have a 10-minute halftime where everybody can come out on the field, stomp some divots. Over here on the west side, we'll be drinking champagne, but don't worry about us. Georgie's going to play a little music, and we'll see you down on the field. California Polo for bringing those horses out. Big hit. We're back into the action. And here comes Jim Wright. Big shot down the field, and Lieber Keane is out in front. Lieber Keane now charging down the field. What a neck shot by Lieber Keane right in front of the goal. Holy moly. She puts it through for a goal.
On fire.
And the fans go wild.
They should. Lee, that was awesome.
Oh, my goodness. You know, she made the neck shot, Tim.
Yeah, I was like,
And I thought, okay, that was a beautiful shot. Now what is she going to do? And she makes a near side tail shot, just enough to put it over the goal line. That was beautiful.
Yeah, we were talking about her just before halftime, and I tell you, I'm really impressed with the way she's playing today. That was a 10-goal play.
Man, oh man. So 7-6 is the score now, starting off the fourth chukker.
Yep.
No, that's Gemma, isn't it? Yeah, Gemma Contreras is still out there for the blue team. And Jim Wright opens up a back shot and sends it into the middle of the field, and whoopsie.
Lee may have got caught with a hand in the cookie jar there.
Well, and that's polo, right, Tim? I mean,
That's
if
right.
you're not fouling, you're just not trying hard
That's
enough.
right. Yeah, if you don't hear the whistle, you need to push the moment, so to speak. You know, you're talking about CPC, and Kevin, you can learn to play polo right here at the Empire Polo Club.
There's hope for me, Tim.
Yeah, Kevin's former 4-goal professional player, now a -2-goal professional announcer.
I know that's right. And even Memo, you cracked up Memo. That's good, Tim. Nice pass to the goal mouth, and here comes Russell Stimmel. Big cut shot coming. Stimmel lays it up right there in a back shot by Jim Wright. And it's going to be a back shot by Russell Stimmel. He's all over the place. Nice pick up there by Rob Scappa. Oh, man, and Jim Wright sneaks in there on the little Braymare, and he's off to the races.
You know, I always think.
Wow, Jim Wright, another great shot down the field. Right in front of the goal, and it's kicked off at the last minute.
I got to tell you, did you see, Memo was talking about, do you see the speed of that gray horse Russell was on?
My goodness.
Oh.
Well, we talked about it earlier. The Stimmels have been in polo. They're out of Midland, Texas originally.
Right.
They played, Jimmy Stimmel was with Carlton Beal back in the golden era of polo. And to watch his grandson here play at Empire, it's just a thrill.
Yep.
Nice shot up the field, past the 60. Big pile up down there, near side try by Jim Wright, and Empire somehow comes out. Now it's a back shot. And here comes Jim, circles back to it. Jim Wright now on the ball, right in front of the goal. He taps it. He off of the post. What a play by Payne. And
A whistle.
uh-oh.
All
There's a
right.
whistle on the play.
Megan Gracita joining us up here in the booth. Megan is one of the top players here at the club, and she had not the game go the way she wanted to yesterday, but her play this season has just simply been outstanding.
You know, Tim, it's the first month of polo here at Empire. We have 2 more months.
We didn't used to
I
play in
guarantee you,
January
we're going to
very
be
much.
seeing a lot more of the Garcita family
Yep.
on this Sunday field.
Yep.
No doubt about it. Here's an open goal penalty for the team in blue. Bfbst Law. Jim takes the shot and puts it through, and it's a 2-goal lead now for the team in blue as they come back to center.
That's right. I don't know why Russell didn't make mention of this horse he's on, this chucker, because I think it's really impressive, the speed and the way he came back there. Nice goal by Jimmy on Luna. You know, all my Luna, I had a few horses named Luna. They were all gray, you know, kind of.
Of course.
Yeah,
Full
you
moon.
get
Yeah,
it,
I
yeah.
get it. I get it. Okay, back to center. They change direction once again, and Saeem bowls the ball in. There are pains everywhere, and there's a whistle.
You know, Kev, we talk about, you know, it takes a village here at the Empire Polo Club to put this all together. About 57 people that work here at the club doing one thing or another with
Right. No, well, that's just the maintenance crew.
yeah,
That's not the
landscaping,
management crew.
water.
Yeah.
We got Robert Del Mas, our general manager.
Yes, sir.
David Nolasco. You got Bianca. You got
Bianca Nolasco,
Siri, you got
Ashley.
Ashley.
Yeah.
Destiny.
Destiny's here
they're all
today.
here.
Good for her. You'll see her down in the boutique. Empire now with a shot. Wow. Tim Rudy going for it there, and here comes Robert Payne once again. Tim Rudy's got to give way, and a shot towards the goal. Big bump there. Lieber Keane throwing down some leather there, and Jim Wright now on the ball. Jim taps it once, sends it down the field for Tim Rudy, and going back to defend is Robert Payne, the father. Payne sends one towards the boards. Lieber Keane goes smoking by. Jim with a hard bump and a pickup on the left side. And a hook there by Rob Payne. And there's a whistle. So you notice, Tim, the first chucker, there were a lot of whistles, and then it started to move out. And players started to play an open game a little bit more.
Well, did you see Lee on that ride-off on Russell there coming across?
Yeah, she's tough.
the Chin music. I mean, that's like,
She's tough.
yeah, you know. I got horses that are short enough to run under hers. So, guys, warming up a little bit up here. That cloud cover clearing, but I did check the temperatures for the next week. We're looking good in the 70s, maybe 80 here and there, which we like in February for our polo.
Well, you know, Memo and I were just down checking the grass out. We're about ready to lower the mowers. But the warm weather has really helped these fields out a lot.
Yeah, we need 80. We need 75, 80.
50 at night.
Yeah, 50 at night. 85 will bring that Bermuda out, that's for sure. Get it going.
Jim Wright with a beautiful shot to goal. This one's wide to the right this time. But, you know, he's got a great stroke, Tim, and he really puts a lot of velocity on the ball. He's just got to fine-tune it a little bit. He's a little off to the left. He's a little off to the right. Practice, right, Memo? Practice. A little bit more practice, and you'll find the middle. So coming down the field now with it is Rob Payne. Sends one out looking for Scappa. Scappa goes to the near side. Nice pickup there briefly. Back shot by Tim Rudy. Comes up a little short. Gemma tries to get in there. Not going to happen. And back shot try, and it's...
Bad luck for Lee there.
Yeah.
You know, there is this kind of rule. It's got past your stirrup. We'll wait for the call there. But you got to wait for that ball to pass your stirrup, and you can't impede the right of way of the other player. So we'll wait for the call, though. But, you know, it's what a beautiful day here at the Empire. We got some groups here today, Kevin, don't we? I know Stella Artois is our sponsor.
Our sponsor, yeah.
We had a few of those last night.
It looks like that penalty's going the other way. So maybe what they said is the white player pushed a blue player in front of another white player.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could figure out.
That happened to me on the freeway one time.
You're funny, Tim. Okay, here's the free shot. Jim Wright to take it. He taps it once to the right, or to the left, now to the right, and Jim now sends the ball down the field. He's being ridden hard by Russell Stimmel. Stimmel with a beautiful near side back shot. Uh-oh! Here comes a breakaway by Empire down the middle of the field. RP3 on the ball. Oh, not the shot he wanted. Scappa gets in there, but he can't pick it up, and Tim Rudy hits it forward. That may or may not work out well for... Oh, he found Jimmy. What a play. Jim is there now. Jim Wright. They got two players back for defense, and off to the left he goes. Here comes Lieber Keane over to the near side. Russell Stimmel now settles down on the ball, takes it around to the right. That was a good play by him. He knew he had a man off his hip, and he hits a monster shot down the field. Jim Wright goes back to defend. Jim gets there on the near side. Good play by Jim. Tim picks it up. These guys are starting to click now. They're finding their rhythm. Rob tries a near side shot. It goes into the middle of the field, and here comes another Payne. Oh, what a good horse to kick that ball forward. RP3 now on the move. RP3 drawing a crowd. Here comes Gemma. Gemma's going to pull alongside, push him out of there. Nice play by Gemma. And Tim Rudy gets lambasted there. And we had a whistle. Tim did, you know, if I had long legs like that, Memo, I could have been somebody.
Yeah, I know. I look like one of those Lipizzan deals. He spun around there like 2 or 3 times.
The horse couldn't get out from under him because he kind of wrapped him up. So Tim got stuck on between a rock and a hard place there.
Yeah.
The play was coming at him. The umpires are going to discuss it. They need to get this right. This is a finals.
Yep. They're going to talk it over. Wow. Stella Artois is our sponsor here today.
They're going to be presenting, Tim.
We love their beer.
No, we do.
Yep.
We do. So they're going to pick up a ball here, or they're not. Okay.
I think you're right.
So the two umpires discuss it amongst themselves.
Throw in.
Looks like we're going to have a throw in here. And the third man says nothing.
Yes. He agreed.
Ball goes all the way through, and it looks like, oh, nice pickup there by Russell Stimmel. Watch Tim. He can throw a hook at you from a mile away. Here's Russell. Lee's called off. Russell's right in front. He scores. Great play there by Russell Stimmel to dig the ball out of the throw-in, give himself some room. He went a little bit right to kind of shake some defenders and then went right back to the goal.
You know, Kev, 2 times on that we saw give-and-go polo. We saw the back shot down here that was converted for Empire on the run. And similar down here, it didn't go for Belfast when they were going north.
Belfast, that's good.
It's just easier for me to say that. I got to stick.
Bfbst Law. Ball's back in play. And picking that ball up out of the throw-in into a horse, and here comes another Payne. Oh, not the Payne that he wanted, and it's going to be Russell Stimmel there to defend. Stimmel now with an open back shot. He's got one, he's got two. Oh, and picking it up now is Robert Payne, the father. Robert Payne, the Paynes from Dallas, Texas on the move now. Tim Rudy slides in there, but here's Russell Stimmel on the ball. Stimmel swings. Oh, what a handy horse. Stimmel puts it back into the center of the field for RP3. RP3's running out of time. He's moving that ball. Oh, no, a whistle on the play. So that's going to end the chukker with the score 7-8. We're going to play a little music and be right back.
Right back with you.
This great game on horseback, but the great part of it is the horses.
You know, there was a famous actor who always said that there's nothing like a really good palopany. Do you remember
Ralph
that?
Cramden
Yes.
said that.
Yep.
Okay, Tim starts the clock with his first tap, and now he's running down, working against Russell Stimmel, and Stimmel gives him a good-sized bump. Polo is a full contact sport, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't figured that out yet, you just haven't been watching. Libra Keen with her patented near-side back shot, and Rob Scappa tries to get a back shot. Oh, what a plick up. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. Empire on the attack right in front of goal. Watch the flagger. It's through for a goal. And the game is tied. That's
yes.
right.
For all of our math experts, it's 8-8.
So did you hear, guys, that we're going to extend our March season by a week?
We don't need a break.
We're going to not take a break. We're just going to play polo.
Who
I
needs a
think
break?
everybody agrees that's a good program. So we'll let Rob know later. Yes. We'll do it. And out of the throw-in, here comes the blue team. Look at this ride-off, folks. What a beautiful play there. And it's picked up by RP3. RP3 hits it over to his dad, but Jimmy's right there. RP3 tries to get it around him. Now he's got to take on two players. Russell Stimmel's back to defend. And it's picked up by RP3. And RP3, oh, what a play by Jimmy. To the goal he goes, and it's just wide.
That
Tim,
was crazy.
did you see that
That was
play?
crazy. And actually, Kevin, I just looked down. This is the fifth chucker. This is Luna. So I had my phone sitting over the deal.
Oh,
and
right.
This is Luna.
Okay. You know what, Tim? This could be right down to the wire, this game. Pop fly up to Russell Stimmel. Great pick up there by Stimmel. Stimmel takes a hook from Jimmy. This Jimmy's all over the place. Oh, no, he likes to be called Jim now. Jim. Here comes Payne with a nice passing shot over to Scappa. Scappa's there. Nice pickup by Scappa. Over, and Jim picks it up now. Here's Russell Stimmel. Stimmel picks it up on the offside. We got a whole herd of players in there, and a whistle.
Somebody had to be doing something to someone.
Well, if I were a guessing man, I would say there was some sort of a reach involved there. Might have been a little reaching.
Yep. Yeah, you guys, you're out there playing golf. You get going fast in your golf cart, and you reach over there and hook the club of your other.
Or you grab a beer from your
Yeah,
buddy's
right.
golf cart. That's
right.
reaching.
That's reaching, yeah. Or while they're out putting, you take their beer.
Oh, Tim Rudy lost the ball there. And he gets back in there. How does he do that? And stolen away again, and everybody's involved in this one. So pick your foul if you're a polo player.
Tim Rudy going off to change real quick here. You know, Kev, I'm going to have to go get ready for my game here in a second.
Yeah, Tim, do what's got to do. You got a finals game coming up.
That's right.
I don't know if the folks got over here to see these beautiful bronzes.
I've been counting them. Ever since Hammond was staring at them so much, I've been counting to make sure they're still there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you're playing for the trophy, you really don't want to be staring at it. It could get in your head,
See one of them in his car in some plastic horse that he
So
got
a
from-
penalty 4 here for the team in
Target.
blue, Bfbst Law. Jim Wright's going to take this one. Now with the new rules, you get 20 seconds to hit it, and if you don't hit it, you lose it.
All right, and Jim is riding Silver Bullet here.
Another shot to goal, and it's knocked down right in front of the goal. Good pickup there by Boom boom, out of there and up to Scappa's on the ball now. Scappa, that horse stepped on it and buried it a little bit, but it's picked up now by RP3. Robert Payne III. Payne III leaves it there. Jim gets in there. Right there on the ball now is Empire's Russell Stimmel. Stimmel moving that ball. Stimmel off to the left side. Drops Tim Rudy right there and sends it back up for Scappa. Scappa and Lieber Keane riding hard. Lieber Keane takes it towards the goal. That's not the shot she wanted. Here comes the back shot. Oh, and it's not the shot she wanted. It's over the back line.
Yeah, she wanted to clear it, but she wanted to clear it with a little more angle. But I think, given her choices here, she had 2 players on, so I probably would have tried to clear it.
So off the back line is Tim Rudy, RP3, going off for a mallet. And Rudy blasters one down the field. Jimmy's going to it, but RP2 out in front. Nice pickup there on the back shot. And here comes, wee. All the way home. Look at that play by Jim Wright. Turns it off the boards.
He knows he's on a
is
horse
smoking
here.
it there today. And Russell now taps it forward. He knows he's got players off the field. And Stimmel with a nice back shot. Jim is there. Jim picks it up on the near side. Now the offside. Back into the center of the field. Rudy's laying in wait. Oh, and he misses that one, and it's picked up there by RP3. RP3 tries to turn it, and he does. Nice play there by RP3. Belts it into the middle of the field. Jim is there. Jim picks it up. Oh, the horse kicks it away from him. Not the play he wanted. And
I closed my eyes for that one, Kevin.
Well, you know why I don't play anymore, Memo? Because I'm too scared.
Yeah. I closed my eyes for a second there.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's getting exciting up here, Tim. It's still tied at 8 with 3 minutes.
It's like 12, 16 goal polo, though.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
Well,
Tony.
we were talking about it. Memo and I were talking about it. We're going to lower the mowers a little next week. Now that we got this warm weather
Right.
and the grass is doing well, we're going to – we got some hieroglyphics going out there, some
No, actually.
One second.
These are
4 or 3. He's holding up 3 fingers.
These are
I'm just translating, mind you. I'm just the announcer.
Kevin. These are actually ancient life form symbols
Uh-huh.
that came at night here on the
Crop
field.
circles.
Yes.
Crop
Something
circles.
Similar. Yeah.
Some aliens came.
Yeah,
Well, you look
true.
at that. It's like an alien baseball
Mhm.
diamond thing going
One of
on.
my horses looked at it like it was an alien.
Well, we're sorry about that. Jim Wright running by everybody. You should cheer as he goes by. He'll appreciate that. So this week, Tim, we're going to mark the boards now that we're settled back down in our polo
We're
mode.
done with. We had wonderful events. The art festival still
Yep.
going on,
Yep.
and we've had the dog show, the art festival. We've survived lacrosse, which is a great event,
Yep.
and it's polo until we have music late in April.
That's right. Russell Stimmel. Aye, off the post and
I
wide.
hate when that happens.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, we still have a tied ball game, folks.
Yep. Anybody's game here, Kevin. This was
I agree, Tim. I think, we've got 2 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in the 5th chukker. But we got a whole nother chukker after this. And a booming shot by Tim Rudy down the field. First one going to be to it is RP3. RP3. That you see number 4 pushed out his man. But Jim Wright gets right back in there. And what a pickup there by Russell. And now we have a whistle.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of folks there.
So Tim's looking around for some explanations.
Yeah, in this game, only the captain is allowed to speak to the umpires.
I think the umpires don't even like that anymore.
I know we don't. We don't.
They're
say
getting
anything.
kind of
We don't.
grumpy.
I actually like it. We don't say anything. So that's why I talked to our guys. I said, same thing in business. Win quietly, lose quietly, and go to the next.
Looks
play.
like Empire is going to get another penalty shot here. So apparently they felt that Tim was crossing in front of the oncoming player. Huh.
That's what the most consistent sound in.
A lot
in
of
the booth
grunting
up
and
here
groaning going on up
is
here,
honk.
Tim.
That is the most used word sometimes in the booth. All right, I did mention Tony Schieffer, the man in black. He's
Yes.
standing right down there at his table.
Yes.
See him just to the north.
He's like the best dressed guy here.
He is. He is. And you should see him because you want to get in line next year for Cabana, which always sells out.
Oh, what a shot at the goal. And the goal judge says, no bueno. It's off to the right side, and it's going to be a knock-in. But, man, that was a monster shot.
You know, we watched the game on Friday. Jimmy couldn't miss, and these other guys are, really getting after it too. So, whoa.
Okay, back in the middle of the field, it's going to be Robert Payne, the father. Payne now trying to get around Tim Rudy. It's going to be Jim to pick it up on the offside, takes it under the neck. And 2 Paynes, no waiting. What a play there by Robert Payne the third. And he gets through a hook, but there's another whistle down there. Boy, both these teams want to win so bad, Tim. They're just playing as hard as they can.
Kevin, I think for Empire it goes just like that. Just when you think you're feeling pretty good, here comes another pain.
You're thinking about Belfast Law, because the Paynes are all on the Empire team.
Yeah, that's what. The other team, you're feeling pretty good about things, and then here comes another pain.
Well, and you know what I love about the Paynes? They're so into the horse aspect of this thing. They raise their own horses. When they retire a mare, it becomes a brood mare. They raise and train their own stock. Here comes the shot now.
Big one.
Russell Stimmel. This one's good, ladies and gentlemen, and Empire takes the lead 9-8. Precious little time left here, Tim.
Actually, we could say every time you're Belfast, every time you think things are going good, you see 3 Texans or a lawyer coming at you.
That's right. 3 Texans or a lawyer. Did you see Rob's new puppy?
I haven't.
Memo was down there Googling. Oh, yeah, no, you got to go down there. He's downstairs. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Holly will let you pet him. Okay, they're back to the center and ready for the bowl in. The ball goes in, heads a little bit north. Tim Rudy is there. Everybody's pushing in there, and it's going to be Jim Wright coming out with it. Wright does a little – oh, no, I think there was a sandwich there, Tim. Did you see? Well, maybe not. I don't know.
Wait. There are rules about riding into the swing and giving a fair lane.
That's right. It's hard to explain to the
people.
Folks.
You can't be 2 people meeting 1. That's not fair.
Yeah. Tim Rudy launches another big shot down the field. Everybody's looking for it. Here's RP3 and RP2, and it's a back shot. Here comes Scappa now. Scappa leaves it there. Booming shot out of there by RP3 all the way to midfield. Scappa's going to have an opportunity here. He's going to check down around the boards, and that's a hard shot to make. Everybody knows that along the boards. Tough one. And oh, what a pickup by Jim Wright, and a big bump there by Stimmel, and Stimmel now on the attack. Stimmel out in front. He's checked out of there, can't get it, and here's Scappa and Gemma. Gemma rides off, and it's Scappa with a beautiful back shot in front of the goal, right there. Oh my goodness, it's through for a goal.
I got it.
To end the chucker, and the fans go wild. They worked hard at that, Tim.
That back shot by Rob Scappa is what made that goal.
That back shot. I'm telling you. And the Empire booth down below goes wild.
They're falling out of their drinks down there.
Don't wake up the puppy, Holly. Don't wake up the puppy. Okay, it looks like Tim Rudy likes Chrome enough to play him again, and that's not a bad call. That's a hell of a horse to finish on. And here he goes, Tim Rudy off to the goal. He's being chased down by RP3. Tim Rudy back to the goal. This one should be a sure thing. Oh, it's saved at the last. No, it goes through. What a play, Tim Rudy. That puts him within 1, and we got a lot of polo here left. At the end of the game, we're going to invite everybody over for the trophy presentation. Both teams will be presented with trophies. We got a player has something off on the field, a shoe, I think. And Memo, I'm sure, here, you can take this. Look, it's hot now. I'm going to use you. So, Memo, how many times have you been hit in the head with a horseshoe that was laying on the field? Because that's happened to me before. It cut my eye really bad.
No, actually, it's more for the protection of the horses.
Yes, because they don't want to step on it, and
Exactly.
it could go right through their foot, right? Oh, God, why are they... Okay, we got 2 clocks going, no problem. And here comes Empire on the move once again. RP3 checks the rearview mirror, sees Chrome coming after him, and Chrome says, I got plenty left in the tank. And oh, what a play by RP3. He already moved. RP3 right in front of the goal, and it's in there. What a maneuver by RP3 off the back line. That was a heck of a horse, folks. He checked up. The other player went by. He went in behind, and what a maneuver. Man. So look at those beautiful models down there. Ladies, you're gorgeous. And those clothes. I need that. Well, I don't know what I'd do with it, but check out all these beautiful clothes. You can see them and buy them for yourselves or your loved one on El Paseo. Lots of shops down there to go visit. What a shot by Rob Scappa, and he's moving the ball down the field. Lieber King goes in on the offside and a back shot by Tim Rudy. Turning quickly, Russell Stimmel. Stimmel has time. He's got Gemma Contreras there to try to lay a hook on him. Jim Wright is right there. Leaving it for RP3. Back up to Stimmel. RP3 gets in there. Puts a ball off the back of Jim Wright. And Jim Wright now on the moves. Oh! Yeah, I think you... Well, I can't say because I've been sworn to secrecy, but... Well, there's so many options there, Memo. You can go with a high hook. You can go with a cross hook. And you could be over the top of the ball. You're riding over the ball. So there's options for the umpires on this one. And that's why that high hook is in there, right, Memo? Because when a player doesn't know they're going to get hooked from behind like that, that can really mess up your arm or your shoulder. So, and Rob's getting old like me. I was going to say you, Memo, but I didn't want to do that to you. I didn't want to put you on the spot. That's what it says. No, but it's 11-9. Yeah. Okay, so they're going to give the injured player a chance to sort out. The umpires are also discussing because they have options. What are they going to do if a player is injured? And typically, something like that, it's because of the elbows involved. If you've ever been hit in the elbow, your arm goes a little numb for a minute. He needs some Ridgeway hemp. There you go. Hey. Megan, you're on top of things. Yeah, I see how you segued into that. But give the mic to her now. Billy, you know it works. Come on. So the umpires are coming this way. That means they may want a conference with our third man. Saeed and Steve are coming over for a chat. Okay, so the umpires, for a little clarification, here's how it works, folks. We have 2 mounted umpires. They're actually connected by radios nowadays, so we're using modern technology, so that's nice. And when they disagree, or in this case, they just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to be a spot hit, that it was going to be a penalty in front of the goal, which will, in this case, a penalty 4. And they just go to the third man to make sure, and you couldn't have a better third man in the stands than former 10-goal player Memo Gracita. I mean, I think he's overqualified, actually. I could have made that call. So I give Rob Payne a chance to get the feeling back in his arm. And they're going to tee up a penalty 60-yard shot to a defended goal. Lots of time left, 5 minutes and 24 seconds. Don't forget, at the end of this game, we're going to have a trophy presentation for both teams, followed by our 2 o'clock game. It's going to be another barn burner. Boy, I'll tell you, this is going to be exciting. 2 great games today in our finals. Russell Stimmel with another nice shot right at the goal, and knocking it down is Gemma Contreras. And Tim Rudy clears it out of harm's way. Rudy on the near side now, trying to hold him off Scappa. And look at this horse. Great control here by RP3 heading back towards the goal. RP3 working it through traffic. Gemma Contreras gets a hook on him. Oh! Right in front of the goal. Jimmy took him out, but then reached in front to get the ball, and I think we had a whistle there. And if your car's horn is beeping in the parking lot, shame on you. This is Indio. This is in L.A. You don't need to put on the car alarm. It's A-OK. Nobody's going to take your car. Well, okay, this isn't East L.A. This is Indio. Well, I wasn't talking about Beverly Hills, but if you're going to be a car thief, you steal a car from Beverly Hills and drive it over to East L.A. Part it out. Suki's right. Okay, this is an open goal penalty number 2. 30 yards from the goal, Russell Stimmel to take the shot. There's the shot by Stimmel, and it's through for a goal. Empire now with a lead, 12-9. Still lots of time left. Tim Rudy's riding chrome. Jim's always on something good. We could see something happen here with this blue team. But I guarantee you, the guys in the white jerseys playing for Empire, they're not ready to give up. They're from Texas. You know, that's where the Alamo was. Those Texans don't give up. Well, the Mexicans won that day, Memo. Okay, ball's back in play. There's a bit of a whistle there. So the funny joke up here was I was making a reference to the Alamo in Texas, and Memo says, yes, my people were there. Okay, here's a free shot from midfield awarded to Empire with 4 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. There, nicely done by Libra Keane, and a backhand. Whoa, and a backhander and a pirouette there by Rob Payne. And there's a big pile down there. Still a large pile, and Jim Wright comes smoking through with it. Jim Wright now reaches out for a big shot, and Wright is on the move. Look at this horse race, ladies and gentlemen. It don't get any better than that. These guys are leaning in, and Rob Payne gets a great ride off and then goes back to the, and he gets the hook on the back shot, but Russell Stimmel's right there. Stimmel over 2, and then right behind him is Tim, and a big shot there by RP3, and Libra King tries to get a ride off, and now he's just going to shut it down. What a great stop there. Wow. Tim Rudy and poor Chrome, he's getting tired. And, not the shot he wanted. Here comes Scappa. Scappa riding hard against Jim Wright. And down in the corner they go. I can't see half the players on the field, so come on out of there. I can't see you. It looks like Empire is going to come out with the ball, and Jim Wright is there for the near side backhander. He hits a doozy. Poor Chrome was going the other way. And on the ball now is RP3. Wow! Gemma Contreras gets in there and takes it away. And Rudy and Chrome go at it, and it's a nice neck shot. Aye! Okay, so Jim Wright rides out the line. A little miscommunication there on the Empire team. And it looks like we're going to be getting a free shot for the team in blue. Rudy taps the ball once, taps the ball twice. Jim comes up behind him. He's got to get past him. He does. And another big ride-off by Russell Stimmel. And Stimmel puts one right over to Robert Payne. Payne sends one downfield. He's got 2 players out in front. What a play there by Russell Stimmel to take out the defenseman. And here he comes now. Gets hooked by Jim Wright. What a play by Jim Wright. The old double play. Hook and a back shot. Gemma Contreras goes in, tries to get the line, and it's picked up now by Stimmel gets taken away by Tim Rudy. And a nice pickup there by Payne. Payne swings over the top of that one. There's two more Paynes behind him, and it's now Lieber Keane with a back shot try. Rob Scappa can't get back to the ball, and it's going to be picked up by Tim Rudy. I need oxygen up here. Big shot there by Jim, and 1 minute 33 seconds with a 3-goal lead, and the Paynes are willing to concede this goal. Jim Wright has smooth sailing to goal. He's put one on the board here. Jim Wright takes the shot, and it's through for a goal. The clock continues to go, and it's a minute 12 seconds left in the chukker and the game. Okay, back to center they come. Remember the golden rule, they change ends. Gemma tries to get one, and it's Tim Rudy picking it up. Here comes the blue team on attack once again. Going to goal is Jim Wright. Getting out in front of him is Russell Stimmel. Stimmel gets the offside. Oh, and he's hooked again from behind, and it's picked up now by RP3. Nice pick up there on the near side, heading to the boards. And the ball bounces over the boards. The first horn sounds. We're still playing, yeah? Yeah, we're still playing. There's another 30 seconds left, and Jim Wright sends one towards the goal, but Robert Payne, the son, is there. Nice pickup by Payne. He's content to take it to the boards, and he does. And Tim says Chrome's had enough. What a great horse in Chrome, and here comes Payne. He must be on a fresh horse. He's just running to goal. He's got 1 second. That's the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. How about a nice big round of applause? And put something on it for the horses.